Hey there, folks. Dobby here talking to you. Who else would it be? It's my channel. But if you don't know me, my name's Dobby. If you do know me, well, my name's still Dobby. What do you guys think about the death of Rob Reiner? He being killed by his own son, who was some mental illness. When I hear he had schizophrenia. If you are a parent of a child with schizophrenia, would you be afraid that they're gonna do the same thing? Do you think parents should have tried harder to get him some more help? Maybe there's a lot of outpatient treatment. So you can have them, like, lack of a better term, committed, where they have to stay at the medical facility to get help until they're more stable. Maybe try an outpatient, see if they can stay on whatever medication they need. So they're not out there potentially harming anybody. I'm not saying that every person with schizophrenia is going to go out and hurt or kill somebody, but they also maybe need some help. And do you think the parents could have done more? It's kind of, I have some family members with a lot of mental illness, but fortunately they were able to get the help they needed, so they're not in danger of harming themselves or anybody else. Do you think that they could have done more to help him, or do you think they could have even done anything to help their son, so this would have never happened? Those of you who don't know, Rob Reiner was an actor. I'm sure everybody probably knows that part. He probably would have never known this happened if he wasn't a famous person. But he's been in all kinds of movies and TV shows. The one I happen to be familiar with, because I liked a lot of the older shows, was All in the Family. Kind of had a nickname Meathead in the show. Did I like Robert Reiner? No, but I certainly didn't want anything like this to happen. Didn't want anything bad to happen. Just didn't like his politics. But it's a free country. You can believe what you want and do what you want, as long as you're not harming anybody. And he had his beliefs that differ from mine. It's no big deal. Everybody's different and believe whatever they want. But do you think people should get help they need? I hate to say by force, but maybe forced to get help in certain circumstances, to get help, at least so they don't harm themselves or anybody else. Do you think this could have been prevented? Do you think do you think he should have been in a hospital getting medical treatment? Do you think he should have been like an outpatient type of deal? It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. It's always easier to, with hindsight's always 20/20. You could say what you should have done now that's already happened. There's nothing we can do we can't go back in time and stop it from happening. But what do you guys think we could do in the future for other people to prevent this from happening? No matter what your political beliefs are, no matter whether you like a person or don't like a person, for whatever reason, they shouldn't be murdered for their beliefs, their politics, religion, whatever it is. As long as they're not harming anybody. I mean, why not just let them believe what they want to believe and let them be? You can definitely have conversations with people and I guess argue with people, like debates. Why do you believe a certain way? Why do they believe a certain way? There's nothing wrong with having an intelligent discussion about something, but having an intelligent debate and still be able to shake hands at the end and go about your business. And that should be my thinking is that's the way it should be. Shouldn't be worried about not have to keep your mouth shut because why are you gonna get somebody gonna kill you for your beliefs? It's just nobody should be afraid to believe something or have their political beliefs, religious beliefs, whatever it is. Shouldn't be afraid to believe that way because you might get harmed or killed or ridiculed for it. It's your choice. Do what you want. Just don't force your beliefs on somebody else. And it's a shame that him and his wife got murdered by their own son. And do you think, how do you think that courts should handle trying his son? Do you think he should do the like a maximum sentence, like for killing them? Think he should be forced into medical treatment and be on medication to treat his mental, psychological issues? How do you think that should be treated? Or should he just be thrown in regular population, run through the courts, and if he's convicted, just go to jail like everybody else that doesn't have psychological issues? I think he should at least have some sort of treatment. Once he's stabilized and his issues are under control, then something else can be figured out, but he's definitely got some obvious mental issues and other issues he's got to work through before he can really answer for what he's done. But let me know what you think. And I'd love to hear your comments. Yes, you, right there. Comment. Let me know what you think. You, right there. I'm talking to you. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. Just interact, leave comments, subscribe if you want to. Whatever you want to do. Just let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about this particular situation. Thank you. Have a good one. See you next time.